you guys, so originally I was not going to vlog this at all because like planning your wedding is supposed to be exciting and fun and you know, but I also wanted to be very real because like I'm always really honest with you guys, and I know that there might be other people out there that might be going through something like this, and I want them to know also that they're not alone. I met with a vendor today for flowers, and when I left that appointment, I wanted to throw up and cry at the same time. Now, I know weddings are expensive, like I knew that, and as most of you guys know, I am paying for most of the wedding by myself. So it's a lot. It's like, you know, very overwhelming and stressful, like just to plan the wedding and also to pay for the whole wedding. So it's a lot, and I've been really stressed out. And so I felt so sick after leaving this vendor, and I'm like, oh my God, like I cannot pay. I mean, like I could have bought a car, like a nice car, for the amount of they were charging for a wedding for flowers. And supposedly they were throwing in like a lot of free stuff. So oh, sorry. So yeah, I was very like discouraged and disappointed and upset and like kind of like really bummed out because I'm like, I was just thinking to myself, like, you know what, I should just, I fucked up. Like I should have just eloped or done like a destination wedding and could have saved so much money and stress. But I've always wanted a big elaborate wedding, and so that's what I'm going to give myself because I deserve it, and I worked really hard for the money that I have made, and I want to be able to enjoy it. This is my wedding day. My mom came to the rescue as always and called me back right away and was just like, Shannon, like don't stress, everything's gonna be fine, like I'll make an appointment with another florist, and you know, until we find one, if worse comes to worse, you know, there is someone in our family who's a close family friend that is really amazing at like flower arrangements, and you know, we're like, she can always put something together, you know, for a lot cheaper. And you guys, I could buy a house for what I'm spending on my wedding. It's insane, and it kind of makes me sick at times. But then I have to like remember, like this is one of the most important days of my life, and you only get married once, hopefully, and I want it to be amazing, and I'm just really stressed out right now. I'm sorry. I think I just need to cry it out because I think it might make me feel better, and I feel like I can talk to you guys, and you guys are so supportive and understanding and like amazing. And sometimes I wish like my YouTube friends were my bridesmaids and maid of honors because you guys are doing probably everything and make it like that much more special. I'm trying so hard to stay strong and positive, and I know this is like supposed to be fun and exciting and like special, and I just don't feel like it is right now. But I so badly like want it to be. So I keep telling myself like, it's fine, don't worry, like make the best of it, like keep your head up, you're gonna do fine. I know like when it comes to my wedding day, everything is gonna be perfect, and well, not perfect, but like I know it's gonna be beautiful no matter what. And like the whole point of planning this day is to like marry the man of my dreams, and so that to me is like the most important thing. But I just want it to be beautiful, and I want everybody to like enjoy themselves and have a good time. And I think I just am putting too much pressure on myself, and also I'm expecting so many things that are just unrealistic, and so I just kind of need to put that into perspective, I guess. But I am so grateful still that like I'm able to have this type of wedding, and it's amazing. And I just found out that like some of my like amazing friends are gonna be coming. So, like Trisha Paytas is coming to the wedding, and Amber Walter and Brie Ashley and Sarah Rush. And when like all of them were like, oh my god, I cannot wait to come, and they were so excited, and like that made me so happy to know that like they're not only willing to like to fly all the way to like come to my wedding, and like I know that they're like my amazing friends, and I can't wait to see them and give them huge hugs. And parts of like planning my wedding like that like make me so happy, but then there's other parts that are just so hard, you know, especially when you're doing it all by yourself. And you know, my mom's done so much to help me, and I am so grateful for her. I honestly, like, I wouldn't have anything done, maybe just the venue and that's it, but everything else I wouldn't have even had done. And so I can't thank her enough. She's like a lifesaver, and she's the one that's, you know, talking me through the tough times, because I think this is the first time that like I've actually like felt sick to my stomach and stressed out, and I'm like, I don't know what to do. And she's just like, you're gonna be fine. And she's right, I'm gonna be fine. I'm planning a wedding, for Christ's sake. Like, that's awesome. I've always wanted to get married, and that's happening. And so I just need to like stay positive. And I always tell other people, like, think of the good things, not the bad things. And so I need to just practice that on myself. And so that's what I'm gonna be doing. And I put my onesie back on when I got home. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna get comfortable. I'm gonna lay in my cozy ass bed, and I'm gonna watch 19 Kids and Counting, because I love that show, and and that's gonna put me in a good mood. And you know, once I settle down a little bit, or settle down, but like, you know, I'm not so emotional over all this like stuff that I'm realizing I'm going to be spending so much money. It's fucking crazy, honestly. Like, if I would have known, I would have been like, we're having a picnic and we're gonna get married there. Come to the park, the public park. It's free. No, you know, but I'm just joking. But anyways, yeah, so I wanted to put this up because, you know, I've been watching wedding planning videos, and the girls are like all dressed all cute with their hair and makeup done. They're like, oh yes, and I'm gonna do this, and oh, I'm so stressed. And like, they just make it seem too perfect. And I want anybody that's planning their wedding to know it's not perfect, and you're gonna run into times where you're gonna be crying or want to throw up when you find out how much something costs. Or, you know, it's stressful. It's a very hard thing to do, and I think it's even harder when you're doing it all alone by yourself and you don't know very much about wedding stuff, because I knew nothing about wedding stuff. I'm literally having to figure it all out on my own, and you're also paying for the whole thing. That's a big thing, you know? So it's just a lot, and I'm sorry for complaining, or if you think I'm being negative, I'm sorry. I'm not. I needed to somebody to talk to and to vent, and I also wanted to put this up because I feel like it's important that other people know that this is real life. This happens, and it's okay, and you get upset, and you cry it out a little bit, and you get over it, and you think about all of the good shit that's happening in your life, and you're just excited that you're getting married in the first place, and to remember and bring yourself back to why you're doing all of this. Why am I spending so much money? Why am I spending so much time and energy and stress? It's all so that I can marry the man of my dreams. And that's just what I had to keep telling myself. So that's it. I love you guys all so much. Thank you for listening to me vent and being so supportive and loving. I love you all so much, and I hope to see you in my next video.